Hello viewers, this is a Q&A for my upcoming show, Celestial Scrimmage. Now I asked for a max of 3 questions on Discord and YouTube, so here are my answers. First question from Crappy Creations. When do you expect the first episode to come out? I've taken a break because of school finals, summer, and seeing my friends, but I'd say hopefully around the next few months. Second question from Tier List and Negative Pie channel. How do you know about banana chips? They're a food I know of. Third question, why is Nimbus called Nimbus? A nimbus is a type of cloud, and it looks like this. Fourth question, who is your first contestant? So a little story here. Celestial Scrimmage was originally a paper show back in 2024. It was called Postcard Protection. It was just without infused water, tissue, and vinyl. They were added last second. But those 3 originally were from a Season 2 concept of Postcard Protection shown here. I'm planning to have some of the background or extra characters from the Scrap Season 2 to also appear in Celestial Scrimmage. Rant besides, the first character made was Mag. Side thing, these were the original assistants in Season 1 for the show, and these 3 were in the challenge where the teams had to take care of objects similar to them, hence Palm being adjacent to Pom Pom cell phone to vintage computer, and Balloon with hot air balloon. Brick, however, was super close to Bricks, and when the challenge was over and the 3 had to leave, Bricks quit for Brick, and over time he was kind of considered a contestant, which slightly sucks now because of how similar their names and designs are, so I suggest calling him Little Brick to avoid confusion. I can make a full video on Postcard Protection talking about the elimination order and such if you guys want to see that. Anyway, 5th question from Just Another Aiden, voice actor of Jersey, Bricks, Kombucha, and Laundry. What is the show going to be? It's a competition, though I'll try to have it very character and world building mostly. 6th question. Why do you voice so many characters? Isn't that a lot of hard work? I get that, but I honestly think it's easier because the characters that I want specific personalities and ideas for are way easier to be expressed when I'm voicing them. Also, having 20 plus voice actors would be extremely stressful, so I like it like this. 7th question. Is the show going to be viewer voting or contestant voting? Viewer, unless there's a special occasion. 8th question from Z Stands. Who are your top 3 favorite characters in your show so far? I don't like when people in Q&A say they have no favorite in their show because they're all my favorite, or it's like picking a favorite child. Because I get it, but it's not like every character can be the most developed in the world. But I'd say someone like Puffer Jacket, Tish, or AJ. But my least favorites are probably Drum Kit, Kombucha, and Brick. Nothing personal, they just need some development. 9th question from Nebula T. Can other people audition for anything except voice acting? No, you can give suggestions in the Brainstorm channel on Discord though. 10th question. Did you find people that can voice all of your characters, including me? Yes, not you though. Here's the official voice acting cast picture. 11th question. Do you think the show will go well, in terms of views and if you will be proud of it? I am pretty proud of it so far, and I hope it goes well, and that's where you guys come in. I am accepting any recommended characters in the form in the description. They'll appear in the episode 1 credits along with fan art, which you can upload on the Discord fan art channel, which has a link in the description too. 12th question from Yasinova. When will the first episode come out? Like I said, probably in a few months. 13th question. I didn't watch any auto shows my whole life, so what's the first one I should watch? Just watch Beef DI or II first, but you could watch really anything like Object Filler 1 or, it doesn't really matter. 14th question. Do you plan on making another Object show after this Celestial Scrimmage? So, I already have a show named TBF2B, which came out in 2022, and it's on its 10th episode. When Celestial Scrimmage is over, or simultaneously, I'll make more TBF2B. Other than that, probably not. And if I do, I'm not sure it'll be an Object show, nor am I sure it'll be anytime soon. 15th question from Sharp. You mentioned introducing side characters possibly. How many and when exactly? All the time probably, because I did it a lot in TBF2B, and it's really fun and builds a world. They can be as little as background characters, or as big as assistants that interact with the contestants. 16th question. How many total episodes will there be? There'll be around 24 to 26 episodes, probably. I'm still figuring that out, though. You're probably wondering how that's going to be that little with 32 contestants, but you'll have to stay tuned. 17th question. Will there be any special types of eliminations, such as double eliminations or an eliminated player returning? Yes, I will definitely have double eliminations and a rejoin or 2. Debuts, on the other hand, probably not, because why make it so I have more characters when there's already a lot competing? 18th question from Cool Object, the voice of Petal Bush. Is there any storylines that you are planning on? Yes, definitely. 19th question. How long do you want to work on this show? Hopefully just for the next few years. 20th question. What's the story of how you came up with the show and the characters the concept showed earlier? 21st question from Fantastic Maypole. Why is your favorite character Plug? They meant Tish. I like Tish a lot because of how fun and innocent she is while still being a strong person. Not to mention her snooty receptionist personality and accessories were removed from her original concept, which gave me a blank slate to use. I feel motivated to keep making her better. 22nd question. When do you expect the first episode to come out? I don't know exactly. And 23rd question. How long do you hope the first episode will be? The first episode will be around 20 to 25 minutes. Thanks for asking all these wonderful questions. I can answer more in the comments if you want. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Celestial Scrimmage. Also, sorry if I talked really fast in this video.